but clearly this one, Toronto, with the history and everything else, important is it at home to get a victory or good result?
Good performance.
Good performance.
It's a good performance. I think the guys are up for it. You heard Christian, we're actually excited about the game, because it is a big test. And certainly that gets multiplied because, we had a disappointing road trip that we didn't get a chance to play, so the guys are eager to play. When you look at rivalries, you certainly would look at, obviously Portland, Seattle, Vancouver, Cascadia, other rivalries within the league regionally. But this is kind of like West Coast, East Coast. 2016, 2017 were big parts of our history, big parts of their history. I know, you saw some of the words in the press from some of their players about 2016 being kind of, whatever. I did a little research. The home team has the definite advantage in MLS.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you look at 2011, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, the home team won all those MLS Cups. Portland away and Seattle away were the only two teams that, lifted MLS Cup away from home. So that's a feat in itself, and it adds to the spice of the rivalry between the two franchises, two very big franchises in our league. So big game. We're excited.
What do you make of the way Toronto's gone since that last MLS Cup? They go from being one of the best teams of all time to missing the playoffs last year. Now they're back, on top of the table. Is it all Champions League? What do you attribute?
Well, I think we felt that a little bit. I know the experience of playing, nonstop for 2 years, so I think that took some toll on it. But Jeff, I don't have all the ins and outs of their locker room. I'm certainly very proud of our team for not falling into that trap, for continuing to make the playoffs. Portland and Columbus in 2015 did not make the playoffs in 16. We made the playoffs in 17. We made the playoffs in 18 through some, tough circumstances. So it's a fact I'm very proud of. But they have shown on a consistent basis that they're one of the top teams in our league, and I don't expect that to change anytime soon.
Some adversity this week, just with what happened in Colorado. How are the guys feeling heading into tomorrow?
They were grumpy. They were grumpy, but look, there are things that are in your control and things that are out of your control. When we got the news after we landed that that the game was being canceled, Grant Clark was in high alert, red alert, trying to get a charter flight. That charter flight we had scheduled for Wednesday morning actually got canceled because of the weather, so we had to spend an additional night there. But we did gym sessions, we had a training session in an indoor facility in Denver, so the physical preparation was fine. It's just those guys were not happy that they had to stay in Denver and actually not get to play a game.